How you doing, guys? Michael Snowcat here from ZombieGirlGaming.com. What we're doing is we're going to install Snap Building, okay? And if you watched my previous video, it was just on installing Infostar. That was it. So we had somebody asked us if we can help them install scripts and things like that. And you know, so I thought that I would, as we install the scripts, I'm going to make a video on each step of every script. So this particular server, all it has on it, it's a brand new server. It's an Epoch server, Chernarus, and all it has on it so far is the Infostar that we put on. Okay. Now, one of the reasons we're doing this as well is because with all the Steam updates, people are getting confused. Mods aren't working. There's problems. So I want to go with you step by step, at least the mods that we know of anyway, that are working that we use. So I'm going to go step by step with you, and we're going to install the Snap Building, which every server has. Okay. And this is for Epoch, so bear with me. Okay. So far, all I've done is stop the server. All right, you want to stop the server, and we are going to be working out of the file manager here. And the reason we're doing that is I would go through the FTP, which is easier in my opinion, but Vilayer is having problems right now with their FTP clients. So it's simple enough. We could do it through file manager, since we're just going to be working with the mission PBO anyway. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be working off of this release, Snap Building Extended. This is off of epochmod.com, and I'm going to be working out of this, and this is Otternass. He came up with this, which he's brilliant. And Maca, of course, which has done a lot of stuff as well. So, you know, praise to those two guys. They've really revolutionized Epoch. So one of the things with Extended is I'm going to actually go through this process. They have a video here of how it works and everything, but I'm sure most of you already know how it works if you're starting a server. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through the install instructions with you. Some people are visual people. Some people get in here and for some reason get everything confused, and I understand that. Most of the majority of the population are visual people, so I'm just going to work the steps, and you know, you guys can do it with me if you like. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to download the install instructions and all this kind of stuff, but what it primarily is we click download here and here. It's going to give us this, snapping version 1.6. Alright, I'm going to click on that, minimize this, and I'm just going to grab that custom folder and put it right here. Alright, the reason I'm going to do that is because since we're working with the file manager as opposed to anything else, by working with the file manager, you're going to have to upload this particular file instead of just transferring it over. So follow me step by step. This is how we're going to work it. Okay, first thing we're going to do, make sure your server is stopped. We're going to go to file manager. Okay, that's going to bring up all of our files. All right, now you're not going to need any of this. Almost never are you going to need any of this. So don't start going into Dayz Epoch or anything else. We're going to go into Vilayer Code Custom. Click on that. It's going to bring up, this is basically your server, okay, if you're running any one of these. I don't know, I'm pretty sure we can just delete all of this, but what we're going to be working out of, if you're working out of your server, because we are an Epoch server, is Dayz Epoch, okay, but we're not going to be working with the server, so we're going to come all the way down to the bottom where it says missions. I'm going to click missions, and it's going to give you a longer list. Now, this is Dayz, you know, various different things that we don't use. We're only going to use one file, and the file is Epoch Chernarus, because we have an Epoch server. So we're going to go to Epoch Chernarus, and this is going to give us our, basically our mission PBO. Okay, you can configure and edit everything from right here. Again, since our FTP isn't working through Vilayer for some reason, we're just going to do it what I like to refer to as the hard way. so we're going to do it this way. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go step by step. We've already downloaded the zip file, and we don't need to unPBO our MP missions because it's right through the file system there. We're going to copy custom folder from the extracted version 1.6 to your missions, just your base missions file. So to do that, whenever you're dealing with just the file manager, is the reason that I took that file and dropped it right here is because for me it's easier to find if I drop it on desktop. Okay, so as I pull this back up, we are going to come up here to upload. All right, we're going to upload that file into this directory. So when we upload, okay, we're going to choose a file. All right, come to file number 1, choose a file, and we don't want to do that, so we want to go to desktop. And desktop, you should see the custom folder, which is right there, and we're going to upload that entire folder. Okay. Now, okay, now we got to do it the hard way. Damn. Okay, here we go. For some reason, it's not letting us upload the entire folder. So what we're going to do is let's get out of this and get out of this. Excuse me. We're going to create a new folder. Okay, we're going to create a new folder because it won't let us upload entire folders, evidently. Go up to new folder, and we're going to name it, of course, custom, because that's the name of our folder that we're going to direct it to. So we're going to name it custom, and we're going to click OK. And that should pop that up there. There we go. Okay. Now from here, click on custom again, and that's going to give you the empty directory. From here now, we can upload. So we're going to click upload. We're going to choose a file. Going to go to desktop, and we're just double click the custom folder, and we're just going to, I think this is going to work. No, it's not going to work either. Great. So let's do it the double hard way. We're going to create again a new folder. And we're going to call it Snap Build. Okay, so let's make sure that we're calling it the right thing. Let's make sure we're calling it what it is. It's custom, and it's going to be, okay. Now look at the way it's spelled here. Snap underscore build. Okay, all in lowercase. So that's what we're going to name this. We're going to go again from here, and we're going to new folder, and then we're going to put snap. I'm going to put that underscore thingamajig, BUILD. All right, we can get rid of this stuff here. Okay, so now we got snap build. Now we've got a new folder. Okay, now click on the snap build, and that will give us the empty. Now we're going to upload. So we're going to choose a file, go to desktop, again find your custom, double click on the snap build, and it looks like we have quite a few that we're going to have to upload. So it only gives you 3 at a time, so make sure you know which 3 you're uploading. We're going to upload compiles. We're going to upload player build. We can upload all of these basically. I just don't want you to get confused. And we're going to upload player build controls. We're going to start with that. Okay, we'll upload all of that, which is a success, thank God. When we close out, you'll see they're all there. Now we're going to upload again because we have more files. I'm going to choose a file, and our last file, as you can see, is builder control, player build controls.squiff. So we're going to need this, and we're going to need this, and then finally we're going to need snap object. Okay, just upload everything. It's easier that way. Okay, success, success, success. Thank God. Okay, so we have everything that it wants here. All right, at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to end up going into, I don't know why it's doing all this crap. At this point, let's go back to here, and what it says is that we want to open up our init.squiff file. All right, and you'll find you'll be using this file a lot. What we're going to do is we're going to find this line, compiles Z add-ons Dayz code init and compiles.squiff, and right below it we're going to add this line. So what I would suggest you do is copy this line right now, right click, copy, and then we're going to go back up to the file manager into the init.squiff, and we're going to hit this little pencil here, and this little pencil means that we can edit that file on screen. Alright, so now what we want to do is we want to find that Dayz code init compiles, which is right here, and I usually come to the farthest end of the line and hit enter. Okay, and then we're just going to insert what we just copied by pasting. So there you go. That's all you have to do there, and save your file. Now, the next thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go into the description.ext, which is right here. And we want to copy this. Again, copy. And we're going to go to the very last line of the description.ext file. Okay, and this will be the last part. So we're going to go to the description.ext, hit the little pencil again to edit. We're going to go all the way down to the bottom, and right after that closing bracket we're going to hit paste. Okay, and we're going to hit save again. And if you go, it says that you are done. Very simple to do. Again, I know I went through opening files. If it was an FTP client that we were dealing with, which is what I normally deal with, of course we would just, grab and drop at that point. But, as you see, at least you get if you're having problems with your FTP client, at least now you can see that there is a way to add all this stuff. I call it the hard way, but there you go. So after that, we're done. All right, so we can just go back, start our server, and the second part of this video, part 2, will be me actually going into the server to show you that the snap build did indeed work. Okay, thank you for listening, and remember to come visit us at zombiegirlgaming.com. Check out our NAP and Chernarus Overpoch servers. And if you have any questions or anything like that, please feel free to drop me a line here or ask Zombie Girl. Either way, she's the one that knows what she's doing. I just, I just have film editing. So please, if you have any questions or anything like that, leave it in the details below. And I hope this helped you guys. And take care. And thanks so